Hi everyone, today's headlines. Naga Students Federation cancelled proposed 29 General Conference at Manipur. Dr. T. Awo Inter-District Football Tournament cancelled. Two active cadres of ULFA 1 surrender at Pesaso, Tuensang. COVID-19 positive cases spiked to 97 in Nagaland. Night curfew. Opening of shops on alternate days in Dimapur from April 23rd. UZYF opposes Sumi Youth demand for release of 4 arrested persons by SIT. India reports over 3.14 lakh new COVID-19 cases, highest ever anywhere. Tuensang Police revamp quick response team. News in details. Naga Students Federation cancelled proposed 29 General Conference at Manipur. Owing to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Naga Students Federation cancelled the proposed 29 General Conference scheduled to be held from April 28 to 30, 2021 at Ukrul Town, Manipur, to be hosted by Tangul Kadamno Saklong TKS. The NSF said that the decision was taken during the Emergency Federal Assembly held yesterday, April 21, 2021 at Hotel Japfu, Kohima due to COVID-19 pandemic. Meanwhile, the Executive Council NSF 2019-21 has been endorsed to organize the 29 NSF General Conference with all precautionary measures relating to COVID-19 SOPs set in place and rescheduled to be held on April 30, 2021 at Naga Solitary Park, Kohima, it said. Dr. T. Awo Inter-District Football Tournament cancelled. The 21st Dr. T. Awo Inter-District Football Championship 2021 has been cancelled. The organizing committee through a press release informed that due to unfortunate turn of events and surge of COVID-19 cases, the tournament has been cancelled. The tournament, which commenced on April 12, 2021 at Indira Gandhi Stadium in Kohima, was kept in abeyance after detection of positive cases among the representatives from certain districts on April 14, 2021. The organizing committee expressed regret towards the inconvenience caused to all. Two active cadres of ULFA 1 surrendered at Pesau, Tuensang. Two active cadres of ULFA 1 surrendered at Pesau, Tuensang district through a concerted effort of Tuensang Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of HQ IGAR North to convince insurgent cadres to rejoin the mainstream. The PRO HQ IGAR North said that surrender of the cadres will hopefully motivate other cadres of the region to rejoin the mainstream, and the cadres revealed that they led a difficult life while underground and made an appeal to their comrades to shun violence. Surrender of the active cadres epitomizes the humane face of the Assam Rifles while working to maintain peace in the region, he added. COVID-19 positive cases spiked to 97 in Nagaland. The number of COVID-19 positive cases spiked to 97 cases yesterday in Nagaland. The state total tally is at 12,747, an update from Health Minister Pangifom said. Yesterday, the state detected 97 new positive cases of COVID-19, out of which 49 cases were detected in Dimapur, 46 in Kohima, and 1 each Moguchong and Tuensang. 64 cases out of total case yesterday were detected from among the trace contacts. Now, active cases stands at 347. Night curfew. Opening of shops on alternate days in Dimapur from April 23rd. The Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur, Rajesh Sundararajan IAS, ordered slew of measures including night curfew, suspension of weekly market, opening of shops in New Market and Hong Kong Market on alternate days to contain the spread of COVID-19 in the district. The order shall come into effect from April 23, 2021, DC Dimapur informed. The DC ordered night curfew on all days starting from April 23, 2021 between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. All shops, business, establishment, restaurants, etc. shall be closed by 7 p.m. the order stated. However, during the curfew hours, medical emergency and essential services, including pharmacies, shall be fully functional, but commercial activities and any assembly of 4 or more persons are prohibited. There shall be no restriction for movement of good trucks or vehicles or any goods carrier, including empty vehicles, and movement of person to facilitate the same. UZYF opposes Sumi Youth demand for release of 4 arrested persons by SIT. The United Zilonggrong Youth Front in its statement on Tuesday said that it is a drawn to disturbing and stable call for violence by the Western Sumi Youth Front in the guise of demand for release of 4 arrested persons by the SIT. India reports over 3.14 lakh new COVID-19 cases, highest ever anywhere. India reported over 3.14 lakh new COVID-19 cases on Thursday, the highest ever daily count recorded anywhere. 2,104 have succumbed to the disease in the last 24 hours as per the data updated by the Health Minister. Tuensang Police revamp quick response team. DEF Tuensang revamped its quick response team with a new mandate to make it more proactive and was formally launched by Amit Nigam, IPS, SP Tuensang on April 21, 2021. An update from Tuensang Police said it will act as a first response to any criminal activity. The team will be performing patrolling duty such as highway patrolling and will act as a deterrent to the criminals. The team is equipped with sophisticated weapons, body camera, first aid kit, non-lethal electric shock baton and pepper spray. The QRT will come directly under Crime Branch Superintendent of Police Office, Tuensang, the update said. It is connected to a PCR police control room number 7085486818, which will be available 24/7, helping the police to respond to any emergency within minimum time. That's all for now. To get this latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.